Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This show is entitled, "Is a child liable to the death penalty? Can he be executed by the Beit Din?" You'll say this is a crazy question. A child is not obligated in mitzvot. We, the parents, have to teach a child about Torah, about Lashon Hara, about mitzvot, aseh, lo taseh. The child is not obligated in the mitzvot. And then he's going to be liable to the death penalty. It sounds like a crazy question, but it's not. The Gemara Sanhedrin Nun Bet Amid Bet says that if an ish, a person, is God forbid involved in an adulterous relationship, he is killed. And the Gemara says ish pralikatan. If a man, an adult, is involved in an adulterous relationship, the man is killed, but not a child. So if God forbid you have a 10-year-old involved with a married woman, so he doesn't get killed. That's the Gemara. So everyone asks, what kind of thing is this? So there's a parallel Gemara in Kedushin as well in Yutet, and everyone asks, Nudbed and Sanhedrin and Yutet and Kedushin, what kind of thing is that? Obviously. So I go ahead and say, if a child eats treif, we don't give him lashes. Child eats on Yom Kippur, he doesn't get kares. Do I go through all the 365 prohibitions and have a separate pasuk that teaches me whatever is done, he doesn't get that punishment? We don't have that. So there are those that say it's a stylistic thing. It's not really a havamina, a real thought that a child would actually be executed by the Beit. There was no thought like that. But other Rishonim say, no, there was a real havamina. The Tosus and Erchen, Gimel Amud Aleph, and Kedushin, Yutet Amud Aleph, says that no, it may be this is similar to another case. Because over here, he's with this woman. This 10-year-old is with a woman. And the woman is going to get killed. So maybe once the woman gets killed, he gets killed too. He's executed by the Beit Din. And Eric explains that why. It would be similar to the case of a behemah with his bestiality. And the woman is killed, and so too is the animal. Killed with association. So maybe we say such a thing by a child, as wild as it sounds. Others say, the Hamar Chayei says that, wait a second, it says nefashot, that the nefashot are killed for being involved in adulterous relationship. And it says makeh ish nefesh, a person kills off a nefesh. And the pasuk makeh ish nefesh means even if someone kills a child, a nefesh, a child, that he is liable for, he's executed for killing a child. So nefashot can mean a child. So here by adulterous relationship, it says you have to kill the nefashot. So nefashot means even a child. Others want to say, the Rashi brings on the possibility that he was nene from the Isser. Since he was involved in getting hana and pleasure from this Isser, so maybe therefore he should be killed. You have all these haminas. Now the fact is they're all rejected because it says ish and not a child. But the Rishonim are trying to see, is there a possibility that maybe they would execute a child? And they come with the possibility that maybe. Obviously it's rejected. But I think it's an important lesson here. Because Hashem may kill a child at times. There are times that, let's say there's a decree to wipe out a city. The child might come along with that decree, as horrible as it sounds. There's a decree to wipe out an Ir Nidach, and the child might be part of it. So, do we understand Hashem's justice? Everything does is mishpat. But it could be a child sometimes will be taken. So, and he doesn't have free will, he doesn't understand, he has a bechira, he's not mature enough yet. Yeah, you're right, but there's an overall system here, and sometimes an overall system will go ahead and trump the fact that the child himself is not obligated, doesn't really have the seichel and understanding the full bechira until by mitzvah. So there's a possibility. So too, by what? Based in. Not only does Hashem sometimes act that way, but sometimes based in will have other overriding factors that may actually dictate for the Beis Din to execute a child. In the end, it was just a havmin, it's just a possibility. But most Rishonim do take it that it was a real possibility. Because yes, he doesn't have bechira in the typical sense of the word. And yes, he's not obligated on all the mitzvahs. That's true. But that doesn't mean necessarily that there's no way he can be executed. There might be other avenues that will lead us to it. What's the bottom line here is, we don't execute a child. Never. The Beis Din doesn't do that. Okay, for something that he did wrong. Still, it's important to be able to explore every area and entertain possibilities that at first glance, no way, We look into the sugya. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Anyway, it's a fascinating sugya. Shalom.